Hello everyone, EpicAwesomeGamer here. Welcome back to Terraria. Today we're going to go visit some old friends. Specifically, we're going to go summon pretty much everybody, and then probably go and take on the mechanical bosses as well. So, I figured we'd have a little bit of fun. Let's go figure out what's going on. And let's start off with King Slime. So why are we doing this? Just for fun. We want to see exactly how, or rather I want to see exactly how quickly we can take on the old bosses with the latest armor. So what am I wearing? I'm wearing the full beetle armor with the beetle shell. This gives me much more higher defense and just overall pretty powerful stuff. I've got Celestial Stone, the Ink Shield, Warrior Emblem, and my yo-yo bag equipped as well. And of course I've got my steampunk wings to let me zip about. So eventually what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get the Martian Madness event to happen, and then I'll ditch the wings and just hopefully get a UFO mount or something. So anyway, let's start off with the Slime King. Okay. And let's see. Boom, dead. So, ridiculously fast. We'll get rid of his slimes. That wasn't too surprising. I mean, the reality is the Slime King is really not that hard to kill, so we can easily take him out. Now up next I wanted to take on Eye of Cthulhu, but Eye of Cthulhu might take some time. Oh, that's a golden bunny right there. As you can see, the corruption has spread fairly quickly. So given that the corruption is right here, I'm actually going to use worm food and bring him back. Really? I should be able to use the worm food. There we go. Okay, come on, buddy. Where'd you go? I can hear you. So the worms are going to be a bit of a pain just because of how large they are. Or rather, how many segments they're going to have. Like, Eater of Worlds especially, he's going to be a bit of a pain. There we go. Just because he doesn't all come out at once. But yeah, like I was saying, you can see the corruption has already started spreading pretty far. So I actually have to be careful because we're going to have corruptors that are going to zip across and potentially get past that array of sunflowers. Okay, most of this stuff I'm going to sell because I don't care. Like Demonite ore, it doesn't really matter to me. The Shadow Scale as well, again, doesn't really matter to me. A couple of these things. Okay, so we got a slime gun with solidifier. Unpleasant. Oh, I had that from before. Ninja shirt. Already have one. Rotten chunks and stuff. This is fine. I will drop in and get rid of that stuff later. Let's see what time it is. So fairly shortly we will get the Eye of Cthulhu. And as you can see, I have the clothier here. And I moved him here just to make this easier because I wanted to stay close to my arena that I've created, because some of the bosses, especially the mechanical bosses, just easier to deal with in the arena here. The twins, we're going to go back up to our sky bridge and deal with them there, but I'm thinking the destroyer we can probably either handle here or handle at the handle them upstairs in the sky with the sky bridge. So, okay, close enough. Let's get Eye of Cthulhu out. Now there is a... There. That was ridiculously easy. Okay, so we've got that. Now, I believe if I equip this, I think I have to equip it. Put it there for now. No. No? How do I get rid of him? Die! Huh. Hold on a sec, guys. I'm gonna take a quick look to see how I can actually summon Skeletron. Okay, guys. So it looks like I actually have to equip it like so in order to kill the clothier like so. Which allows me to kill Skeletron like so. And there you go. We picked up ourselves a red hat because of it. Okay, so cool. So now that we've dealt with that, let's go back to our house, actually. I'm just going to drop off a couple of quick things, and then I'm going to make my way over to the dungeon. Not the dungeon, sorry, the jungle, because the jungle is where I will actually be able to summon the Queen Bee. So, be back in a minute. Okay guys, welcome back to the jungle, and we're just going to summon the Queen Bee here because it's relatively easy. I have the Abeemination summoning item, so we're going to use that, and this should be over fairly quickly. And so we're just going to do a little bit of jumping here to avoid her attacks. And there we go. That takes care of her. Great. So she's been defeated. Let's go take on the twins and the destroyer. So we'll zip back to our house. So far, so easy. Now it's going to get a little more difficult. So I'm thinking for the twins, just to play it somewhat safe, we'll do the same thing we've done in the past. Namely, we will go up to our sky bridge and take on them there. Now, I am not using any buffs yet. I have potions all set, ready for buffs, but we're not going to actually use them unless absolutely necessary. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to switch over here to my bunny mount. Eventually I will switch this out. And we'll just get over to the asphalt section and we'll summon. Now, granted, we don't have a lot of time to take on the twins because it is almost 4:30. So we might just wait just to play it safe until the next evening. Or at least the start of the next evening, just to make sure that we have enough time. So keep in mind that not only do we want to take on the twins, we also want to take on Skeletron Prime and the Destroyer as well. So both of those. Oh yay, there's a Martian probe by the looks of things. So that's going to be fun. We might have to deal with that thing. We'll see. I might get my wish and have a Martian madness. Martian invasion before I'm ready. Anyway, I will cut back when it's the next day, guys. Just that way we are ready for ye old twins, and then the Destroyer, and then Skeletron Prime. But actually, you know what? Before I... All right, guys, we're back. Let's take on... let's take the twins on first. For this one, we are actually going to use some of our potions, and we're not going to use the Flask of Cursed Flames because, well, to be honest with you, there's just really no need. I'm just going to quickly put on... Actually, we'll take on the bottom guy first. I'm just going to quickly grab my bunny just because the bunny is going to be a little bit easier to deal with as far as running on this non-asphalt thing. And we'll quickly get rid of this bottom guy. Health-wise, we're okay. There we go. Once we get to the asphalt section, then we will switch, but I don't think we'll even get that far. There. Okay, twins are done. We're back to nearly full health. We'll just quickly grab everything we need. That's an old one that we died at before. Not this time, though. Okay, what do we got? We got a bunch of stuff, some hallowed bars. Where are the... You know what? I think we might have missed some of the souls of sight. Where are those? There they are. There we go. Got our souls of sight. For the next one, I'm going to go over here. We're going to take on the destroyer next. And because I don't want to spend all the time running around trying to chase after the destroyer, we're just going to summon him here. And then hopefully be able to take care of him. We still have all our buffs, so this shouldn't take too long. Now, to be fair, I'm not using any of my minions to offer any help with this. If I did, it would probably make things a lot easier. To deal with these annoying little probes that are coming out after us, but this is fine. You know, just see, he's got ridiculous health too. That's the other thing that drives me crazy about the destroyer. He actually has the most health of almost all the bosses. I have to double check to see what somebody like Duke Fishron has, but I honestly wonder if it is actually more than the destroyer, because he has 80,000 health. Okay, anyway, he's dead, and we'll get rid of that. We got the Soul of Might from him. Let's go get Skeletron Prime. Okay, we are literally just going to focus on his head. Nothing else. Don't really care about anything else at this point. Head spinning, that's not going to offer us any help. The reach on the yo-yo with the yo-yo bag is great. So, not going to worry so much about anything else. As you can see, I dismantled the house as well. There's no sense in keeping it there. Just in case somebody else comes up. I don't want anything there. So yeah, we killed Skeletron Prime. And we got his Skeletron Prime mask. There they are. I'm like, where's the Souls of Fright? There they are. So yeah, guys, there you go. We've completely obliterated him fairly quickly. So there's the first set of bosses all taken care of by the Eye of Cthulhu yo-yo without having to really worry about anything. I had buffs applied. Probably don't really need them, but that's fine. Better safe than sorry. What I'm going to do down here is I actually do have something to spawn Plantera. Now I know that we just beat Plantera. Actually, in one of the other previous videos, we actually beat Plantera a couple of times. I'm personally curious to see how I can take on Plantera down in here. I created an artificial underground jungle just because I could, and I was interested. And as you can see, I have a Plantera bulb. This is going to be a really bad idea because there's not enough room down here to really do any sort of fighting or damage or anything else. So, but I'm willing to give it a try for science. And yeah, let's see. Let's see what we can do. Hey, Plantera, where are you? Can you come by, please? I have absolutely no idea how I'm going to attack you, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to try. And I'm likely going to die because of this. Yeah, I died. Not surprising. Again, there's really no room around here to take on Plantera, and he was on me like anything, so that's fine. That doesn't bother me. That was a long shot. It just does go to show that you do need to be careful about placement and arenas. So you want to make sure that you are in a place that you can maneuver and you know, basically do some damage. You don't want to be kind of caught off guard. So I'm just going to go down and grab the rest of my gold coins, because that was a pretty significant amount. Plantera would have despawned by now, so that's fine. I think we did some pretty good damage. As you can see, we literally got to Plantera in the second form really fast. So that really did not take very long. So, and now I just got to figure out, where did I die? And go grab my coins from there. But anyway, guys, that is it for revisiting some old friends. Thank you for watching. There we go. There's our money. So thanks for watching. I'm going to spend a little bit of time now essentially just going to probably kill a bunch of guys in the dungeon and probably in the jungle as well. Specifically, what I'd like to do is get a jungle key, and I would like to get the wisp in a bottle just to get some sort of better light, because yeah, this little fairy that I've got, while nice, doesn't really give me much of anything in terms of actual visibility and light, so that kind of bothers me. So I want to try getting that sorted. So that's going to be mostly running around doing lots of killing with very little gain, and it's going to be pretty boring to watch. So I'll save you guys from that trouble and hopefully show you what it's going to be like after the fact. So thanks again for watching, guys. As always, like, favorite, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. You know, should I take on Duke Fishron, or should I save him for later? Right? There's really no prerequisite for killing him in comparison to the lunatic cultist and whatnot for the Moon Lord, because that's really what we're down to, is essentially the lunatic cultist and the Moon Lord. And here, let me just collect some gold from my little tax collector. As you can see, I've got the above ground so that I can get this mushroom guy. But anyway, yeah, let me know. Let me know what you think. And then until next time, stay safe, and I will talk to you later.